Back there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Shaq.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Good on the bucket. Here's Kobe. He's got 7. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Randolph. And it's Bryant missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Pippen in the corner. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Randolph. Outside for Pippen. For 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Pippen's got 5.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
Bryant finds O'Neal. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Anderson can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 8. Shaw passes to Manson. Here's Woods. Kicks it to Wells. It's Anderson with the drive. Bryant comes with the double team. Randolph inside. Guarded by Kobe. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Daniels.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
High post, Bryant. He has 7. Gets a very good look and converts. 9 points in the game so far.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Anderson outside. To the inside. Daniels. And he converts the layup. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The pass to Walker. Here is Shaw. Still without a basket. Bryant bats a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
Now here's Wells. Guarded closely. Passes it to Anderson. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 8. Kobe passes to Walker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the basket by Shaw. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
And finish off by Bryant.
And the amazing moves, folks. Skillfully handling that rock and creating some space for himself.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Now a timeout called by Portland.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shaq is checked in for Madsen. Ori comes in for Walker. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Stoudemire dishes to Wells. Can't connect from short range.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Stoudemire against Fisher. Stoudemire kicks to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wells. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fox, the bounce pass. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. A 3 from Ori. Rebound by Pippen. Trailblazers trail by 15. Stoudemire outside. Here's Sabonis. And Patterson kicks to Stoudemire. Offline with his 3. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-2 run. And here's Fisher outside. And Pippen pulls it down. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. His first shot coming late. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lakers leading by 15. Just 2 seconds between shot and another steal for him.
I'll tell you what, that ball handlers are flat out scared around this guy.
One of the best in history. He's almost 4th in steals all time. Pass to Ori. Back to Kobe. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 1.
Here's Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Bryant looking over the floor. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Over to the left wing. Stoudemire wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Stoudemire's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pulls up. High post. A rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. In the corner, it's Bryant. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Nice move. And that one, good. O'Neal's got 14.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
Anderson against Bryant. Anderson passes to Sabonis. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his third assist on the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Fox against Patterson. Now here's Stoudemire. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson outside. Over Kobe. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Fox from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Third personal foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Patterson drops them both. So it's the Lakers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ryan against Patterson. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. The kick out to Fox. Shot clock at 5. And here's Fisher outside. Sabonis grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 12. Stoudemire finds Patterson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Trailblazers making a switch here. Wells is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Ori. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Open for 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the Lakers with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
In terms of the future of the NBA, Clark, who's the face of the league? Is it Tim Duncan, winning MVP last season?
And I tell you what, the face of the league is an interesting debate to have. You could argue it could be Kobe. We talk about production, championship-level performance, and charisma. Kobe certainly looks the part. 3-time defending champ already. Shaq was finals MVP. He's got a huge personality to match his huge game. I'd even throw in a high schooler, LeBron James. He brings some of those same elements that I highlighted in those other 2 guys. So Tim Duncan, production, performance, may lack the personality of the others.
Stoudemire outside. Lets it go with a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Stoudemire's got 6 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Shaw. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A heady player. Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Daniels. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
The shot's good from Randolph.
That's really all you can do defensively. I mean, Randolph is smart, he's experienced, and he knows exactly how to score the ball.
Here's Shaw. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Stolen by O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Really good anticipation that time by Shaq, allowing him to come up with the steal and then start the fast break.
Now Daniels, outside Randolph. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. It's blocked by Shaq. Sabonis with the steal. In the corner, Daniels. And the pass to Woods. The three. He can't get that one.
Timeout,
So the
timeout.
Lakers call timeout, their first.
Start it.
Time to get loud for your substitution on the court.
Rush from outside. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for L.A. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Walker's got the ball here for the Lakers. For three, Kobe. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Inside, here's Wells. And the layup falls. Wells has got his first points of the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Launches it. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Bryant against Anderson. Back to Daniels. To the paint. And Anderson kicks to Randall. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Fisher, the pass to Manson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 19.
You can count on Fisher to find the open man. Excellent vision and IQ.
Timeout,
Now a
timeout.
timeout called by Portland.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Ori comes in for Walker. And it's Fox in for Shaw. Pippen down low. Ori defending. Portland no good that time either. Lakers leading by 19. And Fox has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Patterson passes to Stoudemire. Back to Patterson. There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Fox from outside. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anderson. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bryant finds Fox. That 3 off the mark. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Patterson against Bryant. Patterson passes to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Sabonis. O'Neal with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Trailblazers.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's Randolph. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so Fisher will bring it up for L.A. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. From deep, Bryant, and another 3 for the Lakers.
3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
From deep, drains the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Daniels kicks to Smith. Kobe with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg.